I'm hidden. This has never happened here. I'm hidden behind my truck.
1 out of 12 requesting back.
I know, really. He's like 1 out of 12, 1 out of 12.
Damn.
That was just crazy right there. Just look at this. It's like angels like causing. Oh, there's lightning. You see that? Come on, give me a good lightning bolt so I can freeze it and seem cool. It's so cool to get a really good lightning bolt. Yeah. What, you're not gonna finish? You couldn't get that thing up there if you tried.
I went and called the factory and said, "Hey, I don't have the plan diagram, and there's supposed to be 5 panels per row. That's why it wasn't working out."
Oh, that was good that you called him. Yeah. What did she say?
Oh, she was pissed.
Yeah, she gets.
She said, "None, Keegan." I said, "Well."
You guys, do you see this? Look, you can tell. Hold on. You can start to tell now. Oh my God, is it coming in? Look at that. You can start to tell now how it's almost like, oh man, I don't want to say evil, but like end of the world looking. It's pouring rain right past that house. You know, probably a mile or so past that house. It is just downpouring. That's so cool. I love weather. Weather just, I don't know what it is. I think I've always a little bit, but now, like, since I've been here, I've realized just how much. I think it's because I'm more in tune with the earth now. As crazy as that sounds, I mean, I'm just so much more in tune. I mean, you can listen to me on my videos 4 years ago. There's no way to fake it. And now, you know, I see things like this. I'm just in awe now over everything. And I think more people should be. I really do. It's just my opinion only, but I think people need to take the time just to think about everything, like how all of this stuff happens. Did I tell you guys I do angel videos now? Zooming in, there should be an angel. Oh, that was hail. You guys, it's hail. Look at that. I'm telling you, like it wasn't a baseball, but you know, it was like maybe like that big. You probably heard it. It hit. Oh yeah, they're hitting. Not my new windshield. Can hail break a windshield? I will be so mad. You know, if it comes and breaks my windshield, I'm just gonna leave it because it just means it's meant to be. I gotta stand behind my truck just so you guys can hear me. Ow! Sorry. That hurts, you guys. It is because the wind's blowing so hard, it's like getting hit by like a bullet. Oh my goodness. Here, let's leave it like that. I just want to be able to show you guys. You guys, go in your sheds. Intrepid, go in your shed. Go in your shed. I've been trying to teach them. Intrepid, go in your shed. Over here. Intrepid. These guys are like completely in love now, these two. You guys, this whole shed was blown down with that wind.
Quiet.
The camera doesn't do it justice. It is so purple. Look what they did to themselves again. Look at the one. I'm not filming you. I just wanted to see the dogs.
First time they've ever been on a rope.
Look at all that with the top. He is literally in a knot. Look at that. You're in a knot, silly. Man, is it windy, you guys? Something's about like it's like a tornado. Look at that. Look at that. crazy how windy it is. It's hard to tell on the TV. Oh, the whole barn blew down? What happened? It's so white up there. It's wood. It's so weird. There's no way to tell from where I am what that is. Most of the time I know it's nothing, but I just gotta, you know, when you get used to zooming into everything that you see that looks a little bit unusual, because they can trick you, especially if they're not in their magic. They seem to be able to become like part of, like, they don't become part of it, but it seems like they're part of it. That's the trick, in my opinion. Where they're, you know, this giant smiling face with eyeballs is on all of a sudden on a boulder, many different times at the petroglyphs. You know, it's like a cartoon. You know, the guy, he's literally a boulder, is talking and smiling. But I believe it's just magic. It's technology. It's not, he's not, you know, becoming the Rock. I mean, as far as I can tell, I think it's tricks. And use those terms loosely, because it's, you know, it's not like a magic. It's not like a trick like abracadabra. They're just, it's a way to for us to understand it, that it's a trick. Everywhere back in here. Everywhere. Let's get some timestamps here. I get them here a lot. There's a crazy spot right back there. I've never walked there. But they just sit there. I've whistled to them, they've whistled back to me. Things like that. And I never walked over there, ever. I feel like I should keep certain places like that special. Like I had something cool with them, and I just want to keep it that way. I don't want to go back and see them. I will almost every time, but in this situation, I never have. You can't see how big it is, but there is this giant, crazy situation just out of sight right there. See? But right back there. They should be right there, guys. I'm not seeing Bigfoots today. I think I filmed one. But right there, they're right there. See that big white boulder? That's not normal. Oh my God. What is that boulder? That boulder has never existed. You guys, my battery's low. What the hell is going on? Look, they did that. You guys, what the heck is that? That rock has never been here before. UFO dropped it off. Look, there's even pieces of it falling off, probably from when it was put down. Look at this. This is where Dan saw. I gotta go way down there one day. This is where Dan saw they love him. Saw a four-legged thing. I don't know if that was put there. I'm just making fun, but I have never seen that, and that is a really, really unusual, pretty rock. It's just sitting there. At the Black Hawk again. He's over here. You guys, he's been up for a long time. How much fuel do those things have? Like, he's just flying around the forest. Like, how much money is it costing them? He's right there. You can't see him, but he's right there. You guys, my truck is running so good. I love this truck. It's one of the best 2004s. When I bought it, it was like buying a brand new truck. Any damage or wear and tear I've done. And now with the new tires, the AC is cranked. Listen to this thing purr. GM, the only way to fly. 230,000 miles in a Ford. I would have been broken down a long time ago. Not to mention not drive around in absolute luxury.
This thing drowns out all the noise from the outside. You know, it's like a Cadillac. Ford, the windows are shaking, and I can't deal with it. I'll be back. I was kind of telling you before, that's where Dan saw the four-legged one. Dan saw like this. I mean, I didn't see it. I got to take Dan's word for it, you know, but we were there, and I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, look at the structures are right there, big time to back it up. And he saw this thing. I mean, they show him. That's why I try to get Dan out here, you know. But it's his wife that she thinks that. Who knows, you know? She doesn't really. I'm not talking bad about your wife, Dan. I love your wife. I'm just saying, like, she thinks. Basically, and you can let her listen to this. I don't care. Basically, anything that's fun for Dan is illegal. Because they have 4 kids, and she wants Dan home with the kids. Like, so if he's having too much fun, or if he's going to do anything that's fun, she's typically not too thrilled about it. And it's not because you would think, oh, well, if she loved him, then she would want him to go out. No, it's the opposite. She loves him so much that she doesn't want to share, and Dan, he just can't get Dan. He doesn't do anything except work constantly. He has his own business, and he has a job now with in Beaver Creek. He got a new job, making really good money up at. I don't know if he wants me to tell you. I think he works for the Ritz. I won't tell you where, but he got a job with the Ritz, Carl. See, one of the things I've learned is that these trees, just because it's that old doesn't mean anything. They've been in love, and that tree's been part of their family since the tree was a seedling. It's something I've seen thousands and thousands of times. You can tell by the trail markers. Once in a while, you'll see that where they left it, and the trail marker is all the way at the top, because it actually just it grew, you know. And they made it a trail marker 40 years ago. And then you'll see those trees, like I showed you today, the bending X. That was amazing. The double bend X. It had 2 bends and there was an X. It was impossible. Which shows you that they've been aware, because they bent those trees to begin with 50 years ago. So, you know, this is much bigger than you think, and time is not of the essence with these guys. I see every day. Sorry, I was about to comment on the radio. They're making me, this radio conversation is making me so angry. Hey guys! Boo! Imagine they all just fell down. I've seen those funny videos when you scare a goat, it just falls down. Oh, there's some little babies in there too. They're paid, the guy's paid to bring them up here. I guess now it's goats. They used to, oh, I think the size of that mosquito. It used to be sheep. And it looks like the same guy. Oh no, there's 2 different guys here, so it looks like the sheep are up there. That's the sheepdog. Trailer right there. They're so cool, look at them. I like goats. What do goats eat? Can I give them a special treat? I don't think I can. What's up, guys? I don't want to make them all move. So I'll see if they decide if they're all going to go. What's up, guys? Now they're going to run. It's okay. It's okay. I'll leave. I don't want you guys. You guys were all so comfortable. All right. On the way to a very special place. What is that up there? Things I love about this camera. El Mexicano. It's the guys that herd them. Pretty cool job, you know? It seems like most of them are Mexican, which is, I don't know, I mean, what a great job, right? Like, because, you know, when you come over here and you're starting new, you know, you have to get a job like in construction, or you're like a landscaper, or you're a painter, or, you know, something like that. And to have a job, to come here, because I've actually talked to a couple of these guys. Most of them are like somewhat recent, you know, the last 5 or 10 years. And they say, yeah, it's a dream job. They don't make a lot of money, but they look what they get to do. And they sleep out here too. They have these little tiny trailers, like a little square trailer. It's like maybe 10 by 10 at the most. I mean, 10 by 5, something like that. Pretty cool job. I wonder why you can't get a white boy to do that job. I would do that. Because white people don't do anything anymore. Especially up here, like the white rich kids. Like, they don't. Look, those are all sheep. See, he's herding them. I think, yeah, those are all sheep. That place is really good there. I'll bet you the Sam Squanches are watching. These guys are... Can I just talk about away from the subject here? These people... Let me put the windows up. These people are driving me crazy. Like, it's just... What is wrong with people? You know, like... It's one of the reasons I hesitate for, like, a relationship ever, because it's just going to be a nightmare at some point, you know?
I know you're not in the same room.
Look, it's one of those small houses.
Spend some time in the room together. That you can't put nice music.
This guy's trying to live for free. He's going to get kicked out.
Something that you enjoy together.
He's going to get kicked out.
Even for some reason put him in the store.
It's pretty cool though. I wouldn't mind getting one of those things, man. I really wouldn't. You know, like if I ever upgrade the trailer, I got to pay Neil off first, but as soon as I pay him off, as soon as Neil gives me the go-ahead, I may sell that thing. And get something, you know, that's more, just a little bit more livable, you know, like a place where I can sit down and watch like a TV show or something, you know. So these two, listen to them.
Okay, Esther, please continue.
No, this is the perfect way to restore the context.
Okay, so this couple, they're so annoyingly insane, right? And they've grown apart since the coronavirus, and they don't physically touch anymore. And the wife's like, there's barriers between us now, and blah 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 blah. I'm just like, you gotta be, because she's such a psycho she's OCD over the coronavirus, and you know, just a complete OCD freak over her coronavirus. Trust me on this. I've been listening to this, and now the husband's like, what the hell? I mean, they don't touch. They sleep in different bedrooms because he's working, and she doesn't want him to get her diseased or the kid, she said. And now they're splitting up. You know, they sound educated, but at the same time, just drama city. You know, this is the kind of shit I don't need. I'm not dealing with petty little things like this in life ever again. So if I'm ever like in a relationship again, it's going to be the coolest girl in the world, and none of this psycho. You'd know what I mean if you heard this.
Through your imagination, you can recreate the space and give it a different meaning at 8 o'clock at night. That said, it's all...
They're doomed. She's like, has there been any physical touch since the baby? She's like, no. The baby's 7 months old. And the guy, you could just tell in the guy's voice, he just wants to go get some beers and forget about them. And now he's going to have to go through some major ordeal with his wife just to have sex again. Because there's barriers between them now. They're blaming the coronavirus, not themselves. The coronavirus is the fault. So, when I hear that stuff, I can't believe my ears. You know, these are the types of people that don't believe in what I do. They've never looked into it, but they just immediately think they know everything. And I can't stand these kind of people. I'm so done. Thank God I live out here, because I'm so done with these insane psycho people. You know, the coronavirus. Are you kidding me? Who cares? If I was married right now and just had a baby, we would just be living life like we always were. There is no coronavirus. No one's getting anything. It's just crazy. I'm not saying there's no coronavirus, but I'm saying whatever it is with that virus, it's not what you think. It's everything that you're seeing right now in the news, and this virus thing has all been manufactured.